So Total Tower Defense did just release a new rarity unit called the Executioner Speakerman. And in our inventory, we do actually have it with a mythical trait, 25% damage, 20 range, and minus 15 cooldown. So this guy is actually the highest DPS unit in the game, and one of the rarest with only 440 exists at this current moment. We are going to be using this guy in an endless match and seeing how far it goes. Of course, we're going to have support like Warlord, SWAT, Mafia, and we will also get some of our farms because this guy is actually the most expensive unit in the game, being legit 250k the max out one. Anyways, this guy is apparently the new best unit in Total Tower Defense. So anyways, let's go to an endless match and test him out. Okay, let's go skip here, and then we will first get down our printers. And also, I do actually have the Sinister Claw command here just for the time stop. You know, I'm not going to be upgrading him. I'm legit just going to be putting him in the back here, and he's just going to be laying there and only used for the 60-second time stop that he does actually have. Anyways, let's get our second printer man down, and then we'll begin with our golden Speakermans. There's one, and then there's two. We have our first goldens leveled up, and now we will actually upgrade our first printer to level 2. Anyways, we are each on the last levels for both of our farms, our printers and our goldens. We're going to begin our goldens to max out first. Here in just about a wave, we will have our first one, and then we will go to the printers. And finally, our last farm maxed out. So anyways, that is all of our farms maxed out. I am actually just going to get this guy in the back so we can just chill a little bit. Anyways, we do have this guy, 317.5 thousand damage, AoE, splash, and piercing. Let's place him down right here. And oh my gosh, why is this guy so tiny? This guy is legit like in the series, like a Titan basically, or like a semi-Titan, however you want to call it. I mean, this guy is huge in the series. Why is he so small? Legit, my Mafia boss is almost bigger than him. What is this? And his stun blocks, you can actually barely see it. It looks like, yeah, why is his UI in his shoulder or torso? I don't know. Anyways, let's upgrade this guy. So anyways, we actually almost do have this guy maxed out. If you can see right here, for his placement is 2.7k. So if we add up all this here, 90k, 75k, 50k, 35k, 16.6, and 3k, that comes about to 262.5 thousand. But something I did actually notice is I did think they did actually nerf its price, because our last upgrade there was 65,000 instead of 95, and then we had 55,000 before that. So I do actually think they nerfed the prices of this guy quite a bit. And also, what did I just see here? Yo, this guy legit functions like the nuke. He has such a tiny hitbox. If you guys remember, I just did a video on the Nuke Titan TV man, and he had a hitbox similar to this. I mean, bro, are these units legit inside of each other? I don't know, but we are about to just get a ton right here in this little space. I think the nuke might have a better hitbox than this, but bro, hitbox is absolutely tiny. What is this? Anyways, let's get down our Mafia boss right here for that juicy 30% damage boost, and we'll get our Warlord probably like right here. So yeah, anyways, I think we are actually able to calculate this guy's DPS. Let's click on him. So 515,000 damage of a cooldown of almost 0.6. So if we get our calculator, 1 divided by its cooldown, you get this number, you copy that, and then you do its damage times that number you just copied, and this guy is doing an unbelievable 867,000 damage. That is insane. One of these guys, I mean, I understand he's very expensive, but one of these guys are doing almost 1,000,000 DPS. This Sinister is an Air Mythic trait. I mean, all the Air Mythic traits I have give it range, but for this one, it has 3% damage and 20% cooldown. Imagine this had 3% damage and 20% cooldown. I mean, if that did have the Air Mythic trait, I'd assume it might have like 1,000,000 DPS, but yeah, that's very close. As you can see, this guy's just completely wrecking everything. And yeah, I just turned off low GFX. What is this guy doing? Anyways, I have 250k, so it costed about 215k, so I just had 250k right there, and I just went to about 35,000. So, you know, they didn't nerf its prices that much. You know, it was about like 260k, but now it's only like realistically 215. I mean, hey, 50k is a decent difference, but still, that's not too big of a nerf, I will admit. Yeah, anyways, this guy's just completely wrecking. Look at him go. So yeah, this guy is basically inevitable to stuns. I mean, he doesn't have infinite stun blocks, but I'd say 75 is a pretty high number. I mean, I've legit never seen anything with 30 stun blocks ever get stunned, so I doubt this would ever get stunned. Yeah, the effects on this guy though is just crazy. I mean, he has like particles right here. You know, there's a legit red glow emitting from him. I haven't really saw that in any unit, I don't think, before. But yeah, this guy's just incredible. Honestly, these kids are kind of breaking through. I think our main problem, realistically, is just not having these guys max out. I mean, it will take us a long time time to get these kids maxed out. I mean, honestly, I'm just thinking about turning this off on Allskip and just letting our printers farm real quick and gain us a lot of money. Here soon we will actually have 7 maxed out. So yeah, I'm just gonna let my printers gain up some money, and then I'll be back whenever we do have actually most of these guys maxed out. But by then, it'll probably be like almost 60 minutes in the clock almost. Just saying, you know, it'll probably take us a while before we get most of these guys maxed out. Yeah, it's kind of a downside. Unless you have people supporting you, you alone, if you're using Executioner as your main DPS, you alone will start the struggle in the wave 110s, you know, because you don't have that much DPS. I mean, I got Warlord, a couple Executioners, and a sister. I'm struggling. Mainly because, I mean, if I had all these guys maxed out, they'd probably be dying right there. But the thing is, whenever we do get these guys actually maxed out, then we will really be steamrolling them. We just easily beat wave 120 here, and also we do have, you know, a good bit more maxed out, so I think we can start auto skipping yet again. These printers have been hard at work, giving me some juicy money. Anyways, we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more Executioners left to max out. One thing I do actually notice with this Executioner is that his AoE does not seem that good. I mean, if you look at it from this angle, it's very bad. If you know the nuke, you know, the Executioner's AoE is basically like this. You know, his AoE is very bad. Or his angle. The nuke was like this, you know. The nuke was like way better. So honestly, the AoE on this guy is not very strong, I will admit. The AoE is actually kind of trash on the Executioner. I mean, still, we are getting some good damage over here, but, you know, it's not that really amazing, the AoE aspect of this. I mean, honestly, I think the nukes might have been doing better at this stage in the game. I mean, I was like fully off skipping with them, mainly because they were so cheap and I had them maxed out at a very early stage. But right now, you know, I think they're doing way better. Like, the nukes would be hitting all these turrets right now. The Executioners are only hitting a very little portion. Like, this guy is the most damage in the game. You know, he's a very good unit, very expensive unit, but he definitely lacks that type of AoE he needs. Alright, let's use our time stop real quick. We do actually have this rabid rabbit storming rampage in the streets. Look at this kid. Oh, then he just got sent back due to the black hole. Never mind, he's actually on the Sinister's arms. I mean, we are doing very good damage. As you can see, the damage output is actually very good from these guys. But the main thing is that if we had like other units, for example, like a Telanthric Titan, maybe mainly Warlords, Quantums, all those guys in the back would currently be dead. I mean, this guy is very good, but in the later waves, not having those guys dead can cause a massive problem. Yeah, as you can see on wave 139, these guys are getting by. Now, these are the turrets that were formerly in the back. So you can see how much of an impact not doing damage all the turrets are, because these guys are getting pretty far on wave only like 140. Now, for this guy's damage, he should be doing way better, especially with those traits he has. Alright, this is getting a little bit out of hand here. Man, I just all-skipped for a couple waves, and we are already very deep into this. Okay, a lot of the units are actually down here, but these Astro turrets are making this a very big problem, especially that Executor. That's going to be a very big problem. Although the time sub is helping us very greatly clearing up these units. One Astro is almost dead, and the others will follow. Executor did also take a big hit, so it will not be hard at all to actually kill that guy. Come on, you guys can do it. The Astro's dead. Oh. These guys are definitely getting a decent bit far. I mean, these Executors do actually use a lot of range here. Okay, never mind. We do actually have black hole. I don't think that's going to work on these bosses, though. Okay, never mind. The Astro turrets. Okay. The black hole legit just saved us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. Like, I skipped a couple waves and it all just went downhill. I mean, if he doesn't have good AoE, then this guy's not going to perform good. He also does that piercing, but the thing is, man, this guy is not really that great of a unit. I mean, he's a really good unit. You know, he performs like a lot better than most units in this game, but if you use him as your main DPS, you know, you might be disappointed at some of the performances that he does actually give you here. We do also have a lot of 300 million HP turrets here, so this is getting a little bit scary, although I do think they will hit the black hole and die. So, although the Executor might break that. Oh, Executor? Okay, Executor broke it. Executor, it's going in. Come on, please lower that shield. Oh my. The Executor actually killed us. I mean, honestly, it's almost like the Sinister. The Sinister is a single target. You know, he legit almost acts like a Sinister Time Clock man that is legit single target. You know, that's almost like his performance. Anyways, that that was the new Executioner Speakerman. I mean, he is a good unit, as I mentioned. He's very expensive, ton of DPS, you know, actually he has the most DPS in the game, followed right behind the new Titan TV man, of course. But yeah, even with boosts and all that, he's still kind of underled. Also, I do want to mention one more thing. If this guy didn't have any slowing or stuns to support him, he probably would have died on wave 100. Like, this guy kind of performs like the act. You know, he's really good if set up correctly, but can be really bad in very bad situations. Basically, this guy's an A-OK unit. He's very situational, but other than that, he's a good unit in general. Anyways, that's going to be it for the Executioner Speakerman there, boys. See ya!